All right. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Papa, Missouri. This is Uplifting Sunday. We got a couple guests tonight. We got a pretty exciting announcement we're going to make. A challenge to you, the Funko world. We'll wait and see if we get some people in. I'm a few minutes early, which is unheard of. I'm usually late, like Rob at Hoosier Pop. We sent a link to him. I'm not sure if he's going to come. He's had a long day with his children, which is more important, of course. Campbell Collecting, I knew you'd be here. Good evening. Everyone, this is my stalker. So thank you for stopping in. Hope you're having a good day, good weekend. It's been a long weekend. Like I said, we went to Fayetteville, Arkansas. We left Friday morning early, stopped at about 10 different stores. Had a horrible experience at a Super 8. So I would not recommend the Super 8 in Fayetteville, Arkansas, folks. Just saying that. Obi the Kid, how are you doing tonight? Obi, how's your box run going? Hope they're selling quickly for you. Below Average Gaming Dad, good evening. Welcome. Congratulations on your win from Let's Start a Pop collection over there. And I Want This Stuff. Congratulations on that. Nadia, good evening from Canada. Obi says slow but steady. They always are. They always are the first one. They'll pick up steam. Once people start seeing your post more about it. Be consistent on those posts and people will buy that stuff. So that's for sure. People will buy them up. You got good quality stuff. You're well known in the community. You'll sell out before you know it, buddy. So, all right. So we got 4 people in here, it says. Like I said, I'm still a little early from the time I said I was going to come on. Trying to figure something out. Sorry. Not too good at doing 2 or 3 things at one time. We are streaming. That's good. I always check to make sure we're streaming because the first time I ever did this, it was horrible. And I was talking to myself for like 10 minutes before I realized that we weren't on live. So it was horrible. Yes. You don't want to take them with you. Now you're moving to Kentucky, correct, sir? I believe you're moving to Kentucky, you said. So congratulations on that. That's going to be a heck of a change for the kids, especially, I'm sure. I know it's getting you closer to home, so where you're from. Nick, good evening. Good evening. Thank you for coming by. Of course. So, guys, the reason we're here tonight, we started this last Sunday. I like to shout out some channels, some other YouTube channels, help them get over little milestones that they may have. And tonight we also have a opportunity for you, the Funko community. You've been challenged, and you just don't know it yet. You have been challenged. We'll let you know what that challenge is in just a second. I want to do this real quick. I'm trying to do too many things at one time. Sorry, guys. All right, guys. So this is going to be our first channel we're going to shout out tonight. I think we've shouted them out before. You knew you were challenged when I started collecting Funko. That is very true. So this is our first channel we're going to shout out tonight. It is Two Dudes with a Hobby. They just recently hit 200. They're actually at 222. Let's try to get them a couple more. They're doing a 200 subscriber giveaway, so make sure you enter to win on that. Like I said, I know they're doing that over there. So our guests are here tonight. Many of you, if you've seen any of my videos, have seen them in a video before. James Bashirs, good evening. Good evening. So I'm going to bring these folks on. If you've seen my video from before, earlier in the channel, you know who they are. And I'm going to bring them on. If one of them will give me a thumbs up so I know that they're listening to me. Okay. All right. So here we got Mama Poppin and Sister Pop. Guys, thank you for coming on tonight.
No problem.
Okay. The guys, their internet at Mom's house is not the greatest. She lives in the sticks. So they may get kicked on. They may get kicked on and off a couple times. But I know why they're here. You're going to find out in a little bit. It's a very exciting opportunity for you and me and them. And they've actually challenged you. I didn't. They did. It's all them. Guys, you know we love helping the community. We just recently were able to give $400 to the Veterans Home, a half mile from my house, for activities. If you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it. It was released Thursday evening. It's only like 4 minutes long. Go back and check it out. Leave a comment. Make sure you subscribe and like this live also. So everyone's been asking, what is good evening, Randy. Hey, buddy. Didn't see you. Sorry. What is August charity that we're doing? It's not really a charity, guys. It's bettering the community. Let's call it that. It's a program that is all over the country, I'm sure. Here they call it, what do they call it? Love packs, I believe. Mom?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
So here it's called Love Packs. And what we have is I have a box of 25 backpacks that I'm going to donate. And you folks in the community have the opportunity to sponsor a backpack. Now there's 25 of them. What we're looking for is any kind of donation you can make. But we want to try to put $10 worth of school supplies in a backpack. I'll take those backpacks to local schools that are in need. They're low-income schools in this area. I'll drop them off with the administration of those schools, and they can divvy them out what they need. Not all these kids go to school every day with what they need. So for a low investment, you know, a $5 or a $10 donation to this, you can help fill or sponsor a backpack. Okay, they're back. Like I said, they're gonna kick on and off all night, I'm sure, guys. So I can see them. You guys can't see them. I don't know why. Can you hear me? All right. I think they froze. So that's what we're doing for. Yes, they're called Buddy Packs up in Mexico, Missouri. Down where Mom lives in Salem, they are called Love Packs. And down there, they go home on Fridays with kids with a little bit of food, like snack food, that unfortunately some of the kids have to hide because their parents will take it and eat it or sell it for drugs or alcohol or cigarettes or whatever. It's sad. So that's what we're doing. Yes, the ladies have left the building. Yes. I guess they didn't like the program. I don't know. So Randy, I need you to buy an Obi box for me. Yeah. So basically that's what we're doing this month is we have the 25 backpacks. And if you see my Instagram, they are animals. There's 8 different animals. And they're suited for smaller children, but anything will work. Ryan Milky, good evening. Thank you for coming by. Or I should say good morning because you're in Scotland. So yeah, I don't know if they're going to come back or not now. So what has happened, guys, is we came up with this idea today at my mom's kitchen table. Something was said about backpacks. I said, hey, I got a box of them. Let's do something with them. So we're going to. The challenge is my mom, my sister, and my aunt have already sponsored 7 of the backpacks, 7 of the 25 backpacks. So that only leaves 18 backpacks left to be sponsored. Now, I'm sure I can get more backpacks than 25, but that 25 was the number we were shooting for to be able to give out. If my sister comes back, if they're able to come back, she is starting a job at a very, very low income school district this year. I mean, they have a nurse 1 day a week. That's because that's all they can afford. Most of these kids live in the same clothes week after week. They have very little. The families have very little, but it's been that way for generations in that area. It's very sad, and I know it's not just in this area. I know it's countrywide, worldwide. We have these issues with this stuff. So that's our push this month to just sponsor backpacks. Like I said, we have the backpacks, and we actually have quite a few school supplies already gathered up, pre-gathered. I believe there's a local food bank in that area. Yes, we are going to put some like snacks in the bags too. We're going to tell the school there's food in there just in case, but we're going to put some like gummy bears or something like that, fruit snacks, stuff like that in there for the kids. So, but yes, charity begins at home for sure, and yeah, so that's why we like helping our community as much as we can, and you guys are my community. Without you, I'm nothing. And I don't say that with a light heart, and everyone who knows me knows that. But this is what we're doing this month. Like I said, we have the 25 backpacks. We have enough stuff to fill 24 of them right now. Not fully, but we got a really good start today. Went to Walmart and found some stuff on a really good sale. Was able to pick up a bunch of stuff to fill those bags to start with. So, like I said, Mom and my sister and my aunt have sponsored 7 of the 25 bags. So that's a great start. We've got just a few things to purchase for them to fill them. And then we're looking to donate them at the end of the month, because by that time, most schools will be in session in this area. And the school should know what children need supplies, what children have what they need, what children still need some stuff. So I think they're trying to pop back on. Like I said, Mom lives out 7 miles outside of town, so their internet she doesn't have internet. So they're going off her phone trying to have service. And then she lives in an earth home, which doesn't help much either. So they're back. I'm going to try to bring them back on. See what happens here. All right. So they're back. So
we're trying.
You guys are
We're
live.
trying.
I know.
Yes.
I know. So, all right. So I was just explaining to them while you were gone what we're doing, why we're doing it. Talk a little bit about the school district you're going to and how hard it is there. I mean, you have a nurse 1 day a week. That's it.
We have a nurse 1 day a week.
Yeah.
We have a counselor that will be, I think, 2 days a week. The 6th grade teacher is also doing PE duty. The principal is basically also the superintendent. So we're talking really, really small school district.
So you know what this means, guys? This means these kids are not going to get the school supplies they need. Jobs are scarce in that area. And when individuals have jobs, they don't tend to keep them very long, because I hate to say it, we have a drug and alcohol problem in this state. And usually when they get a job, they can't keep it very long. So the children are the first ones to suffer. They're the first ones to suffer, because the parents aren't going to go without what they need, but the kids do all the time.
Yeah.
Ryan Milkey said,
the area I live in, unfortunately,
Ryan Milky said 3 beautiful people on the screen
Right.
at once. It's like a Tuesday night. Love all you're doing for the community. Bless you all. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
We can't do
Thank you.
we can't do it without you guys being here. All of you guys. Ryan is actually from Scotland, so it's like 3 a.m. there
Wow.
right now.
Wow.
He is a diehard
Wow.
follower. So
Send tea. I like Heather tea. Did we lose him again?
We didn't lose you, did we?
We didn't lose you, did we?
no.
Okay.
Okay.
You all right?
I'm good. I'm good. Tell
Any
them the
little bit
challenge.
would
I
help.
kind of told them. Guys, talk about what you challenged them to do.
Okay, what we're doing.
Oh, okay.
All
Mom and I talked about this today. So just to let everybody know, this was a chat between her and I, and Papa in Missouri was not involved in that chat. Just a little bit.
So what we want to do is we want to challenge and make, at the least, right now we have 25 backpacks.
Mhm.
We would like to fill those backpacks and put $10 worth of school supplies in these backpacks. Now, my daughter and I have already gone shopping.
Mhm.
I have spent $50 to add to these backpacks already. I am challenging because we have 7 backpacks that will be covered.
Yeah, Aunt Papa in Missouri donated one also.
Yes, and Papa Missouri also has donated for an 8th. So I'm challenging anybody. Match me. Match me.
Ba-
I have put 5 out.
So basically, everyone, we started with 25. They have sponsored 7 backpacks. So we're down to
Yes.
18 backpacks.
Yes.
If we can come up with more backpacks, we'll fill as many as we can find.
The reason I'm speechless right now, Nick from I Want This Stuff, Nick Dotson, you all know that. You know all that name. You all know that company. He just
Yes.
sent me $100 for 10 backpacks. He just sent me $100 to
Fantastic.
cover
Thank you very, very
10 more
much.
backpacks, guys.
Yes.
Thank you.
You guys have no idea what this means to the kids.
These are coming from the heart because I was a school cook and I saw in an elementary and I saw these children coming down the steps for their free lunch. Got a close up glance at the children coming in.
Yes.
And my husband and I have always donated to the Love Pack backpack program that sends the meals home on weekends and holidays when these children do not have the food. And what caused that was my husband drove bus. He had a little boy and a little girl on his bus, and they came on with the food for the next weekend. And he asked, and he said, "Oh, I like them." And the little girl said, "No, that's for my brother and I, who was not in school yet." And it was for their meals for the weekend. And she would take it home and hide it so that her and her brother could have meals till they got back to school. And we're using the Love Pack program this time to fill for the supplies that these children are going to need to start school that their parents, for some unknown reason, don't have the money for.
Correct.
And that's why we are doing this.
Okay.
I will let you know.
Wait a minute.
I want to show something first. Nick,
Okay.
this is Nick from I Want This Stuff. He says whatever my dad and I can do to show support back for all the continued supporters of us. Keep up the great work. The next one I'm going to show you is Scott. He works for I Want This Stuff. He does their IT stuff. Hey man, this is Scott from I Want This Stuff. I will match Nick's donation. So that's another 10 backpacks, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We'll get it covered.
We appreciate it. Now I'm gonna cry.
This is great. This is great.
Yeah.
Nick says they keep up all the great work. All three of us, you are all amazing, guys. It's they can say what they want, mom, and my sister can say what they want, but I'm gonna say it from the heart. It's not me. It's you guys.
That's right.
I'm just the vessel doing this. You are the power behind it.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know how else to say it.
Yes.
Also,
most of your people probably don't know I'm a first-year teacher. I changed careers, but it was something I had wanted to do for a long, long time. And my kids are now grown, so now it's my turn to fulfill my dreams. And the school district I'm going into, I mean, it's poor. I literally am going to have to supply my own laptop because they can't afford ones except for the kids to use in case we do have to, unfortunately, quarantine again. So when teachers say, we need help, we can't get supplies, a lot of us are not joking about it. Charlie knows I have bought quite a bit of stuff to be able to use in my classroom. Mom knows this too. A lot of us are serious, and we do it because the kids will come in with nothing.
They do, even coats.
I mean, yeah, sometimes they won't have coats. Sometimes they won't have lunch. Just for an instance, last year I worked at a big school district. I worked at a fairly good sized one, and I worked in the virtual program, but the kids were struggling, so we'd bring them in and do basically like tutoring. Those kids were coming in hungry in the morning, and we finally went to the district and said, we have to feed these kids. We can't financially afford to keep feeding them. And they were like, well, they're supposed to be at home, but because they're struggling, they had to come in. Well, they have to find their own. And I said, you don't understand. The parents work. Nobody's home. They need food. I have to say the principal at the alternative school where we were housed out of went to the district and said, no, we have to feed them. He took it out of his own budget to make sure those kids got breakfast and lunch. I mean, there is such a great need out there, but it's just never voiced.
Yes.
And
Nadia says there's magic in the air. There's this beautiful aura. Mother Earth Mafia, who is Brian from I Want This Stuff, said, we love what you do for your community. I'm just trying to read some of them. Also, thank you to Sassy Cajun. She said she will sponsor a backpack. Also, Randy, who is part of our Tuesday night live. It's Mystery Madness Collectibles. Go check him out. Go check out Sassy Cajun as well. He said he will donate 6 backpacks.
6. Thank you.
6 more, yeah. Ryan says his mom is a teacher. It takes such an open and huge heart. Thank you for what you do, Sister Poppin and Mama Poppin.
You're more than welcome.
Yeah.
More than welcome.
Yeah.
But it's you
Danny,
guys. You guys.
Yeah. Danny's
I'm
wife
just
has been a teacher. Yeah, Danny's wife's been a teacher for 23 years, and it isn't no joke what these kids have to deal with, and he's very true. I was, in my personal experience, I was lucky enough to be in an area where we didn't see much of that. Most of the kids that went to my school had what they needed. There was that select few that you knew didn't, and they had very rough times. But even then, I can remember my classmates getting together and getting into their locker and putting stuff in their locker for them, and helping them out. So it's sad that teachers had to buy a lot of the school supplies. That's true. And you can only, I know teachers, and I don't know how much Terry spends. If she wants to let that, that's her choice. I know teachers that spend $500, $1,000, $2,000 out of their own pocket to teach kids, yet they can only claim a tenth of that on their taxes. That, I mean, guys, we need to do something in this world that schools are funded. This is not a political rant. Please don't think that. That's just my personal opinion.
Yeah, so, I mean, we can spend whatever we want, but when it comes tax time, I don't do my taxes anymore. But the tax lady told me we can only deduct off $250, which I mean, it's nothing.
Wow, guys, I'm completely floored right now.
I am too. It's a blessing that we have good people that will open their hearts and their minds.
Yes. And guys, and make sure that if you know people who aren't here tonight, let them see this. Throw them an Instagram message out there. Say, hey, come on over here. We'll go through this. We'll go through the spiel again, guys. We want to help as many kids as possible.
Yes.
We're up. It's up to 34 bags.
Yes.
We have 25 bags, guys. We're gonna have to find 9 more bags, and I'm fine with that. That's fine. We will find the bag.
We'll do what we have to do.
We'll find as many.
We'll get the bags, guys. And you can ask them when we sat at their kitchen table and came up with this idea. It was a spur of the moment out of my mind. I don't know where it came from. A lot of my ideas are that way. And I said, I don't know if I can I don't know if we can do 25. Guys, we blew past that in 20 minutes. Mm-hmm. Imagine what we could do if there was 100 people here. I couldn't handle it. No. I'd be on the floor.
Yeah.
And what did I tell you? I said, we can do more than 25. I told you that.
Guys, we don't have a goal we want to hit. No. We just want to help kids. This is not about a goal for this. This is just about helping the kids. Charles, do you have a graphic for it? I will throw it up on Instagram story as soon as you get one. I have one. It's not the best. It's on Instagram. I posted it earlier. I'm going to add to it some more information about it after we get off here, Nick. Thank you very much. I will make sure you get one, a copy of it. So, yes. So basically what we're going to put in the bags, guys, is notebooks, folders, ruler, glue, pencils, pens, paper, all kinds of stuff kids will need. And we're not gearing it towards a kindergarten class. We're not gearing it towards 12th grade. We're gearing it towards school. So that way, if a first grader needs a bag, that administrator can give a first grader the bag, or a 10th grader. It's going to be something everybody can use.
Yes.
So, and Danny said it. The ultimate goal is no hungry kids, and that gives me an idea for a future push for a month, and we will do that.
Yes, we usually did it in the fall.
Yes, we will do something in the fall, maybe even December, because I know that's a hard month because kids go home for 3 weeks. And some of them have very little food for 3 weeks, guys. I know that's hard to believe because you go in your pantry and you got plenty of food. Most of us do. But these kids go home, they get off the bus on whatever day it is. They may not eat for a week because mom and dad are God knows where.
That's true.
Yes.
So, yes, I want this stuff sticker for sure, Mother Earth Mafia for sure. So, but yeah. So we will be doing a food drive type thing later in the year.
Yeah, because for every dollar that is presented, they can get about $7 to $8 worth of food when they purchase it.
Yeah.
And I have been involved in packing up the bags for the little guys to take home, the big kids. I mean, it goes from kindergarten to 12th grade, and they send one home for each child in that family.
Yeah, and let me
I,
tell you, you would think the high schoolers would be embarrassed about it, but they're not.
and they're not, because they know that's how they're going to eat,
Right.
And it's like I said, I think you guys were off for a minute there when I was talking about it, but I've heard stories and I've seen kids do it. They take that food and they go home and hide it.
Yes.
So mom and dad don't go sell it or don't eat it, or their brothers and sisters don't eat it because they already got their bag.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I can give you, for instance, we went out and bought a little girl a coat because she came in the wintertime. It was very cold. It was in December. We went to a nearby church and bought a secondhand coat. We presented her that coat at lunchtime. And the next day she came back in and wasn't wearing it. Her father had taken it and sold it.
Yes, yes. James Bashir's, when we help a child, we're investing in the future for all of us. And he's totally right. He's totally right. They are our future, guys. Mother Earth Mafia has a very good point, and I just wrote it down in my paper. How about for the fall, we work on getting jackets for the kids? We can help for sure with that one. So,
Aunt Pop in Missouri sitting here just said hats and scarves.
Yes, hats, scarves, anything for winter weather.
Yes, gloves.
For sure. Guys, this is not going to be a one and done for us, for me, for Mama Poppin or Sister Poppin or Aunt Poppin. You're going to get tired of seeing us, but we're going to do stuff for these kids, for these veterans. I won't stop.
No.
I told them at the kitchen table, Mom's house today, when we were talking about all this, I said, if people don't want to partake in my channel anymore because I enjoy helping others, and not every video I make is about Funko Pops, that's fine. If it costs me my channel, it costs me my channel. But you know what? It's not going to.
Comes first.
Because the community comes first, guys. This is second. Those kids, just like James Bashir said, are our future. We have to invest in them before this.
He's correct.
So,
yes.
That may sound harsh, and if it offends someone, I'm sorry. But that's the way it is. Nick's trade. That's what it's all about. So I want to thank everybody who gave money tonight, who sponsored a bag. Thank you guys so much. We're not done. Like I said, do you and do things how you want and don't look back. Exactly. If people want to come with me, they can come with me. If they want to get off the bus, they can get off the bus. But
exactly.
Last week and this week has really put a fire in me that I don't think's been there in a while.
Correct.
Yes, I have to agree.
Yes. We also donated to the fire company this week ago. They had a big toy drive, and they raised over $1,000 for the children's Christmas, where they have the children that the parents are on Medicare, Medicaid, whatever. They can have them come in, and the parents pick out 3 toys for each child in that family. Mm-hmm. So, like I said, that $1,000 will go to purchase quite a few, and they will be having more things down here as well. And we've also been invited back to do it again next year. So I'm very thankful for them too.
Yes. And Papa, Missouri will be part of all that, guys.
Yes, you will.
Like I said, these last 2 weeks had put a new fire in my belly for this. I used to volunteer a lot. Yes. And I kind of got away from it for some reasons that we won't get into that tonight, but it's put a new fire in me, and I want to help. I've always been the type of person that wants to help. Yeah, it's just the way that's my upbringing. Help those in need, and help those in need before yourself half the time.
Yes.
but it's put a new fire in my belly. So you guys, if you don't like this content, I'm sorry. And it's like Nick said, if people get off the bus, they were never real supporters to begin with. So thank you guys who are sticking around. I know it's not as lighthearted and joyful as you know it, as we usually are on here. But this stuff's got to be talked about. This stuff is getting worse and worse every day. Our country's not getting any better. I could go on for hours. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. That's the way I see it. And I don't see any change in the near future. Things are getting worse before they're getting better. So,
Yes.
Yes.
so again, I want to thank everybody. Mom, Terry, and Pat. Nick from I Want This Stuff. Scott from I Want This Stuff. Sassy Cajun and Randy from Mr. Madness Collectibles. All three of those individuals have YouTube channels. Check them out. Follow them on Instagram. Everything. Guys, we're going to blow up. We're going to blow this up. Our next one's going to be even bigger. I always say the sky's the limit. And like I said, I got a new fire. We're going. So, so basically, guys, is in a nutshell what we're doing. Like I said, we have 25 backpacks. We're going to fill them. Jeremy and Mitchie, Funko Brothers, good evening. Jeremy and Mitchie, let's start a pop collection. Good evening. Great live this evening. Guys, if you didn't check out Let's Start a Pop Collections live just before this, please go back and check it out and keep August 20th open on your date calendar. That's when they're doing their hashtag FCancer mystery box sale. They are trying to raise $5,000 for the Cancer Association. It's a donation. As Jeremy said, they'll sell everything they got if they have to. It's just pops. So, guys, let's support them just like you've supported me tonight, because I'm going to support them as much as they've supported me. So we're one community here. Let's stay that way. There's too much bickering. There's too much division between us all. I'm not going to get into that too much more. So James Bashir says we've taken for steps in technology, but have gone backwards in humanity. And you're totally correct. Yeah. And a lot of times a step forward in technology takes away the humanity in whatever is going on. And makes it harder to do that. So, for you, couple guys and individuals who come in late, or not late, but later in the chat, what we're doing is we have 25 backpacks that we are going to fill with school supplies for area needy school districts that need help. Some of the kids go to school, they don't have any school supplies. We want to fill 25 backpacks. We want to try to put $10 worth of school supplies in each backpack. And then we're going to take them to the school. All I'm going to do is take them to the school, give them the administration, tell them, give them to who needs them. I don't want to know who they go to. Nothing. I don't want to have any part of that part of it. Because that'll break my heart, because I probably know half the people who are going to get them. And that's the sad thing about it.
I could not meet people that I can't.
I couldn't. No,
because I break down too much. We'll get the other backpacks.
Yes. Guys, we've got donations for 34 of 25 backpacks. So we can get more backpacks, guys. We're at 34 right now. Just like Mother Mafia said, let's see how many more backpacks we can fill. Guys, if we fill 100 backpacks, I'll go buy backpacks. That's no problem. I will find backpacks. We will get this happening. So we will find
God
backpacks.
willing, and the creek don't rise.
Yes. Yes. Hashtag for the kids. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. That's going on the next blast on Instagram, guys. Thank you for that. That's the perfect hashtag. Thank you. Nick said we will fill a lot more. Let's keep it going. Truthful, guys. like I've said it, you're tired of hearing it, but I have a new fire. I have a new fire. I don't know what happened the last 2 weeks, but let's go. Let's get this done. Let's help as many people as we can. That's my goal now. Not that it never wasn't, but I've got a new fire in me. So thank you, Nick. He's going to blast the hell out of the ad. So yes. Thank you, Jeremy, for sure.
I think we can hit 100.
I honestly think we can. Yeah, I honestly think we can because, guys, we're 48 minutes after I announced this, not even 40 minutes, and we're at 34. And
yeah.
And guys, there's only 12 people in here watching this. So
really,
yeah, my screen says 12.
My screen don't say nothing.
that's great though.
Yeah. On a Sunday night, yep.
Yeah. Ryan Milky says, I'm blown away with the generosity, and I'll be in touch too. I'll help with a bag. And remember, he's in Scotland.
Yeah.
Remember, he's in Scotland, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, he may be my new best friend.
This community reaches across the ocean, across borders, guys. It's not just it's just not in my town. It's all over the world. Unfortunately, this happens every day. Kids have less and less and less every day. I see it firsthand a lot where I live. It's sad. And sometimes there's really nothing you can do, because if you give the kid something, 90% of the time the kid's going to have it like 10 minutes and then it's gone, because the parents or an older sibling will take it and do whatever with it. So that's why we want to give it to the school, let the school divvy it out at that point. And even if the school's just, if this student needs a notebook, takes the notebook out of the bag and gives a notebook to that child, and that's fine with me, just as long as that school has some extra school supplies to give to kids. And that's what it's about. So let's Mitchie, I will get back to you. I'm not sure if you're watching with Jeremy, but I'll get back to you on that. So I just saw your message come across. So, James Bashir says he sees it where he lives as well. So, and like I said, it's not just a Missouri thing. It's in every state, every country, I'm sure. I'm sure Scotland has issues the same way where Ryan is. So, guys, I'm blown away. Do you have anything else? I'm speechless. I know I've been talking a lot, but I'm speechless at the same time.
No, go ahead. If you want to get back to the others for a while, go ahead.
If you want to go back to your regular program.
This is fine. Yeah. This is fine.
Well, I didn't know what you had.
No, really nothing. Really this. Talk about this.
Over it.
So you guys are the shining light of the world right now. So you're worldwide. So you're in Scotland at least.
Oh my gosh, and I didn't do my hair today.
Yeah. Ryan said this problem is worldwide, and he's correct, guys. I know I can't help the world.
Well, wait a minute. Makeup.
Mom wants to put makeup on.
I didn't even curl my hair today or anything.
I didn't either.
Well, you don't have any to curl.
No.
I know your beard, but not,
Hey, our
Jeremy
aunt is over here. She's laughing really bad.
She's gonna spit coffee across the room in a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
Jeremy asked, did you say how much it will cost for each bag, and supplies? Jeremy, what we're doing is we have 25 bags, and we've sold 30. We've got sponsorships, not sold, sponsorships of 34. And we were asking $10 per bag to fill them. For $10, we can fill a bag with a lot of school supplies right now, especially right now because they're a little bit cheaper because school's starting up. So that's why I want to do it now. So that's why we're trying to do this now.
Should we tell them what goes in a bag? What we're looking at putting in the bag?
What we're looking to put in the bag is like a spiral notebook or two, a couple folders for kids, pencils, maybe a pack of pens for the older kids, crayons, markers, colored pencils, glue, either glue bottle, glue
Erasers.
stick, whatever we can get.
Erasers.
Erasers, a ruler,
Scissors.
really anything any year kid will need in school. Like I said, we don't want to gear it towards a first or second. We don't want to gear it towards a senior. We want it
Right.
so no matter what age the child, the student is, they can
Use whatever's in the pack.
Yes. And we're going to try to get hand sanitizer and like individual tissues, and just for fun,
Fruit snacks.
fruit snacks, because what kid doesn't like fruit snacks? I mean, I my brother's a big kid and he loves fruit snacks.
I like them.
throw
I
some
don't
fruit
think
snacks
so.
and stuff in there as well. So, what's up? Want to talk to Mom? Mom's on here. She's worldwide right now. She's in Scotland. Look at her. It's Mom and Terry.
Hey, Christy.
Hey, Christy.
She said, hey.
Real, hey, come on over.
Join in.
Her hair's not done. She was in the pool today. So.
Well, mine's not done either.
We're not movie stars.
I know. But when Ryan comes to the United States, he's going to take Mama Poppin out for lunch. So
Hey,
Oh,
There you
that'd be
go.
great.
can he bring some heather tea?
I'm sure he can, or I'm sure he can send some for sure.
I'll buy some. You haven't tried it.
No.
It's
Below
really
average
good.
gaming. Yeah. Nick said the best comment is I didn't do my hair today. So,
So,
below average gaming dad, yes, the tax-free weekend comes up next weekend.
yes.
Yes.
So we're going to try to get everything on that weekend, but we read that you can only get $50 at a time. So I'm going to have to do like a bunch of different transactions, which is fine. I've got all weekend. I don't care. It's for the kids.
I
So,
already did 50 today.
yeah, Mom did 50 today, and the tax
It'll
was
be
only
a
like
parade. It'll be
$4.
fine.
So yeah. Let's start a pop collection. Said I'll
Yes.
fill 10 bags or I'll donate to buy more backpacks, whatever's needed. So thank you, Jeremy and Mitchie over there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. Heather T is
Thank
noted.
you.
Thank you.
So
And I got a date.
And she got a date. Wait a minute here. How come I'm not getting lunch?
yep, mom came on YouTube Live and got a date. Look at that. Hey, Mom just got
I'll
a
take the
date.
tea, but hey.
Ryan said when he comes to the United States to visit, he's going to take Mom to lunch. So I'll start that when I'm done. So, but yeah, guys, thank you, Jeremy, thank you, Scott, for my
Are you
want
going to
this stuff.
chaperone?
Hey, whatever. Just forget. Just don't forget.
Chaperone.
Just don't forget. I'm a big guy, and we got lots of holes in Missouri. That's all I'm saying. So. I know where there's a
I'm
pothole
sure he'd
big
be
enough.
well behaved. I'm sure
he would
well
be. I'm
behaved.
sure. So,
A
Ryan,
gentleman.
Nick said she got a date. Yep.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
And Andy's a chef, so there you go. So he can cook.
No, I didn't hear that part. He froze.
He's a chef.
I didn't hear what you said.
Ryan is a chef. He's a cook.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So
a
he can
chef.
cook for you.
Hey, he
Yeah.
can cook for us.
There you go. He could cook. He's
Hey,
a chef.
that'd be
Yeah.
great.
So
That's even
all right.
better.
Well, this live went
Okay.
downhill quick. I don't know. I didn't know this was turning into Let's Date Mom night. I don't know what happened here.
No, didn't know either.
So, hello,
No,
Rob
but we
Pops.
do
Good evening.
appreciate-
Yeah.
But we
I
appreciate all the help.
appreciate. Yes, I appreciate everyone who's in here tonight. listen to my babbling, everything. I appreciate everyone. I appreciate you guys for coming on. Aunt Pat, she's back in the background. Yes, thank you.
She's over there.
Mother Earth Mafia, thank you. Have a great evening as well. Hopefully, he said, hopefully we will fill more bags, and I know we will. Guys, if I have to make backpacks, I will somehow. It may not be the best, but
your sister
we'll
can sew.
sew something together. So, Nick said she got a date and without her hair being done. So.
You did.
Yeah.
I want this stuff, Scott. I'll reach out to you. He just asked, just let us know how many more we need bags, I guess. So, I will reach out to you. So, I'm gonna try to exhaust everything here in town and see what I can find, and we'll go from there. So, wooden backpacks, all the rage. Yeah. If somebody wants to buy something wood, yeah, come on. So. Running some Whatnot lives this week. Expect a second donation. Well, thank you. Actually, I have a Whatnot live as well.
You.
Yeah, I'm running one Thursday night. We will be blasting it on there, of course. And 10% of all sales from that will go to this program as well. So 10% of all sales that night will go to this. Mr. Mendez says, I went from Jeremy Mitching wedding invitations and now Mama popping getting a date. Ryan says, since I found my USA friends and family, I have done nothing but smile. Thank you all and everyone. Ryan, it's my pleasure. Buddy, you have brought smiles to my face. This is awesome. Empire of Awesome. I will for sure hit you up. I want this stuff, Scott. So, Jeremy said, we're happy to get backpacks here as well. If you buy up all local stock, I'll even drive them over to you. Yes, for sure. I'll let you know what I can get for sure. Have a good night, all. Let's keep the donations coming in. Yes, guys. Let me know when the graphic is updated and I'll get it blasted. I will for sure. And I'll send it to you. And if you want to change it, you change it, buddy. I'm not the greatest on graphics, so they're iffy. Scott from I Want This Stuff said, nice. I was thinking 10% too. I'll DM you on what I can do. Thank you, Scott, for sure.
Thank you,
guys. It's guys like all of you in this community, not just the 9 of you, just not Mom and Pop and Mom and Sister Poppin and Aunt Papa. It's just not us 4. It's not you 9 sitting here still talking to you 10 now. It says, it's this community. It's amazing, guys. When I started collecting back over a year ago now, I didn't know all this. I just collected plastic toys because I was recovering from surgery and had nothing else to do, and it kept me busy. It kept my mind straight. When I started the channel, I didn't know how long it was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to do 1 video, 2 videos, or make 10,000 videos. But you know what? I've had my down times. I've had times when I want to stop because of certain things going on. But it's times like this that make me want to keep going. The last 2 weeks has been amazing. And it's not just people reaching out and donating to funds and causes. It's just the kind words that people send in messages. My phone has literally blown up in the last hour. It's hot. I've gotten so many messages, guys.
Good. Great.
And it's going to take me 2 hours before I go to bed to answer everybody and talk to everybody because I'm not the type of person that's going to let that go till tomorrow morning. I got to be up at 4:15. If I'm up till 2:15 talking to people, that's fine. I'll go on 2 hours sleep. I do it most of the time. But it's this community that is just amazing. Has wrapped their arms around me and my little cause this last month. It's just amazing, guys. You know, I'm a little fish in this big sea. I'm trying to make a name for myself. I think I have. Let's see where this can go. Let's see if we can hit 100. Sorry, that was a fly. Let's see if we can hit 100. That's a goal to set now.
Yes.
My goal was hopefully 25. And I told them today, I don't know if we'll hit 25. I don't know. We're going to hit it, dude. We're over it. We're way over it. I'm going to go tomorrow and start looking for backpacks for sure, guys, and start picking up school supplies. Thank you to everybody. Thank you. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm babbling. So.
That's all right.
You're fine. You're doing good. Me personally, I want to thank everybody, because if I would have to go buy all these supplies for the kids in my room, I can't afford it. I will have a class of 15, and I'm in a really small classroom. Mom has seen pictures of my classroom, and I honestly, I could maybe squeeze one more child in that classroom, but I can't get any more kids in there. That is how small my room is. But I've already gone out and bought books for my classroom because there's not any, which I'm still in search of books for. I'm going to be teaching 8th grade, so I'm looking for 8th grade type books. I have bought some folders. I have bought some notebook paper and things like that. And I mean, teachers don't make a whole lot of money. Everybody thinks teachers make a whole lot of money. Us first-year teachers do not make that much money. We just don't.
And when you're in a small town, you make less money than if you're living in a big city.
Correct.
It goes on the districts and the areas as to how much you make a year. And I know the teachers take money, more than $250 to $500 out of their pockets just to start school.
Yes. And we will, I mean, the kids that don't have food to eat, well, shoot, I've given up my lunch to a kid so he can eat. I mean, we do that.
I've paid for lunches for kids.
Yeah, I mean, it's just, I mean, it could just be because of the way we were brought up with our parents, but I don't think so. I've seen other teachers do it, because you don't want that kid to go hungry because you feel sorry for that child. And you know, this is all you can do for that child, because you don't know if that child's going to have dinner when they get home.
And 9 times out of 10, some of them don't.
Right.
The only meals they get are what's at school. And most of our children right now are on free lunches.
Currently.
And breakfast, yes.
And luckily they've started breakfast up, or those kids would go lunch to lunch with probably no food or very little food. Guys.
Right. Well, where I was, we gave them a breakfast and a lunch. And then they even get now an afternoon snack, which is, I think, great.
Not where I'm at. There's no afternoon snack unless those teachers provide it.
I wish I got an afternoon snack.
I didn't either, unless we brought it. But yeah, there's no afternoon snack at the school. They'll have breakfast and they'll have lunch.
And you have to figure the difference in the years too, because things have gotten worse for children in school right now.
Yes.
I mean, it has gone, I'd say, from bad to worse. You see too many.
Yes, for sure. Good evening, Fox Crown. Thank you for coming for the battling. So, yes. Ryan said, I sleep very little too. You're not alone, Charles. We all love you and your community. Thank you, Mama and sister. I can't wait to tell my mom what you are doing in the morning. So, yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
I don't
you.
need this guy.
Letters Gaming said teachers are criminally underpaid. And that's true, guys. That's true. So, I love sports, but it kills me to see a baseball player or football player get $100,000 to play one game, and a teacher doesn't make that in 4 years.
Amen.
That is correct.
And James Bashir said it earlier, they're our future. We need to invest in them more than a basketball player, baseball player, hockey player. Sorry if I offend anybody, but I played sports my whole life. And, yeah, I wish I could make that kind of money, but I wouldn't be happy. So,
no.
Um, Campbell Collecting said agreed totally. So thank you for coming back, Campbell Collecting. So yeah, guys, we've been here an hour. Probably going to have to kick off here in a little bit because I got a lot of messages to return.
Yeah.
To recap, guys, we came into tonight. We have 25 backpacks that we're going to fill with $10 worth of school supplies, and you can sponsor a backpack. Guys, we've surpassed 25. That was our goal. We're at 44 backpacks right now that have been sponsored. 44.
I appreciate it. Thank you. We really, really do.
I'm floored by it, guys. The generosity of this community is amazing. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Happy birthday again. Danny's birthday was Friday.
Oh, happy birthday.
The ripe old age of 23.
23.
So,
oh my goodness.
Wow. But he's in the same month as your sister. That makes it great.
Yeah. So, guys, like I said, we're at 44 right now. I'm going to put Campbell Collecting, so it'll be at least 50 minimum, I'm sure, by the end. Campbell Collecting, 50 would be a great number. I'm going to go for the sky here. I'm going to say 100. We want to fill 100 backpacks, guys.
Great. That would be great.
That would be wonderful.
Fill 100. Fox Crown, I was a TA, teaching assistant for a junior high English department a while back. I'd be happy to donate the dozens of books I still have if you could use them.
Oh my gosh, I would be so appreciative. You have no idea. Now I'm going to cry. I can't find books. It's a problem. You guys don't know this. I live in one of the poorest counties in Missouri. I can't find the books I need. I mean, I literally cannot. I would probably have to go into St. Louis. And I don't like going into St. Louis a whole lot. St. Louis has changed since I was a kid. It's not like it used to be. It's not as safe as it used to be. So I have been trying yard sales and everything, and nobody has books. It's been really bad. Because I was telling Mom that when I came over Friday, and I've only got like a handful. So that would be so wonderful. You have no idea. And my brother has my information, and he's free to give that out. It does not bother me.
I will.
No, I'm fine.
What's your Instagram? I can just put it in the chat.
Oh shoot, Charlie, I don't know.
Is it TA Girling?
Yeah, it's TA Girling.
67, right?
Yes, 1967.
Gmail?
No. My email is tagirling@yahoo.com.
No, okay. TAGERLING. Okay.
Notice, people, he cannot spell his sister's last name.
You had to think about it.
Yeah, there is her email address, Foxcrown, and I'll message you on Instagram as well. I have you, and you have me on Instagram, so
yeah,
I will get a hold of you with shipping information. So, for sure.
Thank you.
Truly appreciate that, guys. That's something else. I mean, this community reaches out. If I have something you need and I don't need it, you're gonna get it. Amazing, guys, amazing. And Foxcrown just came in here 5 minutes ago. Just drop by.
I truly, truly appreciate that. Like I said, it's so hard because, everybody thinks you can use all this stuff as a tax write-off, and then you find out you can't. But yet you still need the supplies. So you're in a you're in a catch situation of what do you do? Where do you best spend your money? You know, your students still need to learn, but you can't afford to buy pencils.
Exactly.
You know, it's sad to say that, but that's kind of the world we're in right now. So yeah, I see, now I'm crying, Chuck.
I have a tendency to do that, people online, so I don't know why.
Oh yeah.
So, yes, thank you, Foxy, for sure. Greatly appreciated. I will get a hold of you, so for sure. Again, guys, I want to thank everybody. Yeah, thank you, Ryan. That's why I titled it that, Uplifting Sunday with Special Guests, for sure.
Mom had to step away just for a minute.
Yeah, but like I said, I just want to thank everybody for everything. Even if you're not able to donate, I totally understand that. Just being here in the live and supporting it. If you have Instagram, please, please blast that out there. We will have a new blast going out tonight with our updated goals and how many have been sponsored bag wise. And what we're going to put in it. I've got to change it up. I'm not, like I said, I'm not that great with graphics, but I'm going to figure it out. So I'm not one to quit. So, guys, like I said, if you can, please do. If you can't, I totally understand. But it's free to promote it, for sure. So promote. Thank you guys so very much for everything. I'm completely blown away. When they told me that they were going to challenge you guys, I didn't think you guys would jump that fast and take their challenge.
I didn't either, and go so high.
I did. I was the only one that had faith that it would happen.
We want.
I have faith in the. 50. Yeah. Yes, we're at 44 now. We'll be at 50.
So I'm shooting for 100.
We're shooting for 100, guys. I was hoping to get 25. I'll be honest. I'm a type of person that's gonna sound weird. I look at the burnt side of the cookie as the good side, because then if everything turns out good, I still got a good cookie. But if I get the burnt side and it turns out bad, that's what I was getting all along. So,
hey, we have an update.
We just have 4 more going in.
We just have 4 more backpacks. 5 more backpacks. No, 4 more backpacks from the aunt.
What?
Aunt Pat just donated 4 more. She took a
total of 5, so she just donated 4 more.
You made him cry. Thank you, Aunt Pat.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Wow.
We're doing it, buddy. We're doing it.
Hang in there. Just keep putting out the word.
If the word gets out, it'll work, because these people down here and from all over will reach deep into their hearts. I'm sure, because it's children.
That's being proven. That's being proven across the country right now by these folks donating, for sure.
Yes.
Because it's not just Missouri. You guys are Missouri, California, Louisiana, Kentucky, and Washington State.
And
so
Scotland.
It's not just Missouri, guys. Scotland. Yes. It's amazing, guys. I never thought I could reach someone in Scotland and do that.
Yes.
But I was taught a long time ago in my upbringing, the way I was brought up was to help others before yourself.
Yes.
I didn't always live by that, but it was instilled in me, and it will always be. Mama J, good evening. Welcome.
Mom and Dad always instilled that. Mom and Dad always helped other people's before themselves.
Yes. And that's where I saw it. That's where I followed. And I lost that fire for a while. I'm not going to lie. I'm not here to blow smoke up anybody's dress, but I lost that fire. these last 2 weeks have restored that completely. This community is amazing. And I know the sky's the limit now. I know we're going to hit 100 on this one. When we do our next drive, that bar is going to be set even higher. And every time we do something, I'm going to set a bar and we're going to hit it.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't care if I lose my voice. I got to stay on here for 24 hours. We're going to hit those marks. So thank you, everyone who has sponsored a bag tonight, or the 48 bags. Guys, we only have 25, but we have 48 bags sponsored now. We'll get more bags. That's no problem.
If I have to sew them myself.
If we have to sew them ourselves, we will be doing that. Mama J, what we're doing is we set a goal of 25 backpacks. We're going to put $10 worth of school supplies in each bag. So we were looking for sponsors just for a bag of school supplies for children in the area, in this area. The bags go to the administrators. The administrators can give them to children who need them when school starts. I didn't think we could hit 25. My sister thought we could. Mom, I think, thought we could, but I did not. But this community has come out a blaze of glory in the last hour and 16 minutes and has sponsored 48 bags. They've sponsored 48 bags. Yeah. So yes, you can sponsor a bag also, Mama J. That is no problem. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. For sure. So yeah, what we're doing is we're going to try to put as close to $10 in each bag as possible.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
No, he's still there.
Each bag will have at least $10. They will have $10 or more in school supplies.
Yes, and then a little snack.
And then
Mama J just sponsored 7 bags.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mama J.
Thank you, Mama J. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. I'll reach out to you on Instagram. I've got you on there. So I'm working till 11. Send me an Instagram message. Yes, I will do that, Mama J, for sure. James Bashir says my house was where people came in for shelter from their storms. That's amazing, brother. That's amazing.
That is amazing.
Especially in these days. I mean, you don't see too many people opening their doors for people. And I've said it all week with this heat. Please check on your neighbors, check on your pets, check on your elderly neighbors especially. Not all of them have air conditioning at work. If you got air, let them in your house for a couple hours.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Get to know your neighbor. How many of us don't know our next door neighbor? Years ago, you could go to your next door neighbor's house and they wouldn't care. Now you don't even know their name.
I myself have wonderful neighbors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Really good neighbors.
You do. You lucked out there. You got some amazing neighbors for sure. So, thank you again, Mama J, for that. We'll be blasting in Instagram with posts about this and how people can get a hold of us. Like I said, guys, my goal was 25, and I look at the bad side of things. I didn't think we could hit 25. My sister said that's going to be no problem. Now we're at 55 bags, guys. I'm losing my voice. I say I'm speechless, but I keep babbling. I don't know why.
Because it's healthy.
Because it's for a good cause.
Yep.
Because a lot of these children don't get what they deserve from their parents. I'm sorry to say it, but it's true. And it's heartbreaking. It really is. So my husband and I have always done for the children. And, you know, any family that needed help, we've always been there.
Yeah.
And we've taught our children to try to do the same.
And I think we are.
Yes.
I think we're
Yes.
proving that.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. And some parents struggle. I never have, so I feel blessed. Yeah, you're right, Mama J. Yes, exactly, exactly. Like I said earlier, I was blessed to be brought up in a home where I didn't need anything. I had what I needed. If I wanted something, I had to work for it, and that's what brought me to today, to the way I live my life now. If I want something, I work for it. If I need something, I go get it. Um, but a lot of people don't have that drive anymore. They didn't have that upbringing, so they can't instill that in their children. And just generation after generation, especially in this area, go down the same lines as their parents and their
Yes.
parents and their parents. And
Yes.
there's people like us that are trying to get those kids out of those gullies, but it's so hard when we're just one person. That's why this community has to come together and help these kids. And I'm not saying just my area. I'm saying Mama J is in California, I believe. I know the issues out there for sure.
Yes.
I can't remember where James is from, but same thing. You know, it's not just this area; it's all over the country. So
It's
the
all
world.
over the world.
It's all over the world. So, wow.
Yeah. It's worldwide. It isn't just here.
Yeah, she's in Cali. Yeah, I thought she was. So, yes. James is in West Virginia.
Oh,
So,
wow.
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a lot of mining.
I'm sure they have the same as we do.
Yeah, especially with the mines there, for sure, the coal mines and stuff. So,
Yes.
Oh, no.
yeah. So guys, we've been on here, like I said, an hour and 18 minutes, almost. We're gonna cut it here, I think, and I want to thank everybody again for everything. I want to thank Mom and Terry and Aunt Pat, Mama Poppin, Sister Poppin, and Aunt Poppin for coming on tonight. I want to thank Nick and Scott from I Want This Stuff, Mama J, Sassy Cajun, Randy from Mystery Madness Collectibles, Jeremy and Mitchie from Let's Start a Pop Collection for all of your sponsorships. Also, Fox Crown for graciously sending my sister, the teacher, some English books. Thank you very
Yes,
much for
thank
that.
you.
I'll get a hold of each and every one of you. Like I said, my phone has been blowing up. Kentucky for Mystery Madness Collectibles. He's there. So, good night, Ryan. Guys, thank you, thank you, thank you. I never would have thought we could have got 55 bags sponsored in less than an hour and a half. I really didn't. I'll be honest with you. So I want to OCD, obsessive collection disorder. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Campbell collecting. Yes, ma'am. I've got a box to send you anyways, so we'll talk. I don't even know what I was going to say now. Thank you, everybody, for all this. We want to, that's what it was. We want to give these out to the schools at the end of August. Most of the schools start like the third week of August here. So I think that will give us enough time for students and teachers to know who doesn't have what. And that way we can give them to the schools, and the schools can hopefully just hand them straight out to kids that need them. Mama J says we do a lot of charity and community. I'm not surprised. Yes, you guys do for sure. There's a lot of channels that do. So I know I'm not the only one, and I'm not trying to be the only one. I wish more channels would do stuff. So
yes.
But yeah, thank you, everybody. Like I said, we're at 55 sponsorships, and we only got 25 bags, guys. That's amazing. That's amazing.
We'll get
but
bags.
like we said, we will get bags. I will make bags if I have to. I'll take my shirts and make a bag.
I got lots of fabric. We're good.
We're gonna make some bags, guys.
We'd also like
So
to thank everybody for donating. It from the bottom of my heart.
Yes.
You're fantastic.
I want to thank everyone for putting that fire back in me for sure, for sure. Um, I know they know mom and our mom and my sister. Um, they know it's been gone for a little bit. They can
Yes.
tell. I truly think it's back, and it's not going anywhere this time. So it's not going anywhere. It's going to just grow and build. The next one will be even bigger, guys. We're going to help some people. So, and it's the way I look at it, it's a $10. It doesn't even have to be $10. It could be $5. Whatever you can donate, whatever you can sponsor. It's a cup of coffee or it's one fast food dinner or whatever. But that could help a kid for 6 months at school.
Right.
Exactly.
That's the way I'm looking at it. It's one Starbucks that you don't get to get this week. I'll give up Starbucks. I don't like Starbucks, but I'll give up Starbucks this week to help a kid. Heck yeah, I would.
Yeah.
So, we're up to 60 boxes now. So
We're up to 60.
We're up to 60.
we're up to 60 boxes. Yeah, we're up to 60 bags now.
All right.
Thank you.
40 more to go.
We only need 40.
If we hit our 100. Thanks.
Yes, for sure, guys. Be on the lookout for later in the year. We'll do something. We'll figure something out for the kids for the winter season. James Bashir says less than the cost of a Funko Pop or soda. You're completely correct.
Yes.
Yes.
I won't buy a Funko Pop this week to help a kid. Hell yeah, I would. I go a month. Don't hold me to this, but I go a month without buying a Funko Pop if I can give that money to kids. So, but don't hold me to that because I need my Funko Pops too.
Maybe I'll let you have one.
Yeah, we're at 60 boxes, guys, or boxes,
Bags.
bags, 60 backpacks. So I want to thank everybody who's done it tonight. You guys are truly amazing. I know you're getting tired of me saying it. I'm sure. I'm completely sure you're tired of me saying it. But I'm not going to stop. You guys are the reason I do this. I get lots of messages saying great job. It's not me, guys. It's you guys. It's all of us. It's not me.
All of us.
It is all
I'm just
of
the
us.
one. I'm just the vessel that had the idea. You guys are the motor behind it, and then I'm the mule carrying the load. That's all it is. It's the way I look
And
at
I'm
it.
just the
So-
shopper.
Yeah, she's just a bargain shopper. So
Yeah.
Oh, she can make a penny
for sure.
squeal.
yeah, she can pinch a penny, folks. So we're gonna get the most out of this donation for sure. So, I'd ask what you got coming up on your channel, but you don't have a channel. So
Right.
Let's see. I get to go clean up a classroom on Tuesday.
that's fun.
I go to get tires on a car.
That'll be interesting, especially
Yes,
the
that-
runaround you've had on your tires.
Yes.
So
Aunt Pat's gonna bake pies.
nice. So if anybody's in the market for a pie, Aunt Pat makes some amazing pies. They're only $49.95 delivered. So,
Your pies are $49.99.
but that's including shipping.
And that's
Oh,
okay.
including the shipping.
But guys, I want to thank you again. Tomorrow night, if you watch our premiere video, we open some boxes from the community, some mail stuff, a subscribe or a giveaway win from Slapshot Pops. You will also see a blast about this in there, but I wanted to give my followers the chance to see it first until that video drops. So if you were here tonight, you're the first to know what we are doing and how we are doing it. Tomorrow night, everyone else will find out. So thank you guys so much for being here tonight. Tuesday night will be on Jeremy and Mitchie. Let's Start a Pop Collections channel with the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. I don't know what we're talking about, but probably mystery boxes and backpacks. Who knows? Thursday, we have our Whatnot auction. We currently have about 30 pops up on auction. And we're going to do 2 soda case breaks, possibly 3 if it comes in. And then we have a mystery game, Temptation Soda mystery game. There's 7, so there's 14 sodas to choose from with 3 chases in there. So, and I'm
Reminded to chance.
going to be loading up more on there tomorrow night. Everything will be loaded by Wednesday night. So,
Oh, yeah, you purchased one. Yeah.
okay, go. What?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, we can hear you talking.
Sorry, it was a side conversation about Mom winning a pop.
That I had a chance or something. I purchased one.
Yeah, you purchased a pop. You didn't win.
Oh, okay.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ham Fam Pops won our raffle that we ran this week, and he selected Jack Skellington with soda. So, and he gets a mystery pop that'll be sent to him. That'll be sent tomorrow. So, since it's already 10:30, I won't get it shipped tonight. It'll be tomorrow after work. So, after I go shopping, apparently for backpacks. So,
yes,
which is a great thing. Which is a great thing, guys.
We'll go shopping in the morning. Don't worry.
Guys, you are truly amazing. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Terry. Thank you, Aunt Pat, for everything.
You're welcome. Without you and the rest of the, I call them family.
Yeah, we're becoming
I
family.
just can't express words because it means so much to me.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Shep, good evening. Good evening. I missed it, but OCD said I'm in whatever it is. I'll go rewatch. OCD, Obsessive Collection Disorder, guys. If you don't follow them, please do. They open amazing sodas, and they have the best luck, it seems like, lately, especially. So I watched theirs, and I have all this behind me, and I still drool over some of the ones they open because I don't even have them. So, and that's the truth. They open some fire stuff. So
Wow.
Guys, thank you very much. Mom, I want to thank you.
You don't
and
have
Dad.
to thank me.
No, listen to me, please.
Okay.
I want to thank you and Dad for instilling the heart that I have for helping the community. If it wasn't for you, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you cry, but
it's okay.
I wouldn't be doing this otherwise. But it's because of my upbringing, because the way you guys brought me up, and having me help with things when I was younger that have given me this drive now. And like I said, that fire's back. That fire's not going away. It's burning hot right now.
I'm glad to see the fire back.
Me too.
And it's been gone for a while.
Yeah.
And you guys know why. But it's back, and it's not going anywhere this time. So, because I know I got you guys as family. I got this YouTube. I got Funko family behind me. We can't fail as a group, guys. No matter what, we're not going to fail. I won't let us fail. So,
I love you. You know that.
Yeah, love you too. Ryan Milky said, "Thank you, Mama Poppin' and Dada Poppin' for raising a real good man."
I appreciate that.
I think, guys, so. Yeah, we're at an hour and a half. It's getting wet here, so I think we're gonna cut it here. Thank you again to everybody. I'm not going to go down the list. You guys have heard the list a million times. I will reach out to every single one of you tonight and try to talk to you all tonight. I know it's 10:30. Most of you are on the West Coast, so we're okay there. But I'll reach out to everybody who messaged me tonight. My phone is still going off. You guys are truly amazing. I mean, we hit 60 bags.
Yes.
Yes, it is, Ryan. It is raining in Missouri.
Yeah.
Yes. Good night, Ryan. It's 4:30 over there.
Wow.
Good night, Ryan.
Good night, Ryan.
Thank you, Ryan, for sticking it out with us. I know you always do, buddy. One of these nights we will have you live, so can't wait for that. Again, guys, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. I can't.
No, can't either.
So, but be on the lookout on Instagram. We will blast this. I Want This Stuff is going to blast it for us as well. Anybody who wants to, please share. Let's hit 100. Let's hit 100 bags. This program, has been going for an hour and 38 minutes. Not even an hour and a half. We're at 60.
Yeah.
Could you imagine what we can do in 28, 30 days?
Oh my God.
I'm
We're
scared.
gonna be sewing a lot.
I'll tell you right now. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared. But you know what? It's a good scared because I know the kids need it. I know the kids will enjoy it. And we're helping the children. That's what's important, guys. So
Yes. It's the children.
yes, and that's what it's all about, guys. So, guys, as we always say, do one good thing for everybody. Be a decent human being. And we'll see you next time.
Amen.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.